So the question I get sometimes is, how do I clean up my home page? Let me show you an example. Okay, here's a home page of a test user. All of this, all the information on here is test information. It's not real information. But nevertheless, I've got a home page that's rather filled up here. I've got all these things on here. What do I do about them? Okay, so we'll take each panel at a time. Action items. These are action items that have been assigned to you. So if you want to see the complete list, of course you go to the complete list, and this list may be quite long depending on how you run things. But these are things that have been assigned to you, and if you want to get them off this list, you complete them. Go get rid of them. So if this is an action item that you've already done and you no longer need to be reminded about it, you click on this and you mark it as complete, and then go back to your home page. So it doesn't appear from your home page immediately. Now if you want to see it immediately, then you can hit under options, you can hit recalculate, and when you do that, it goes and runs through all the data, and it comes back and you notice that item's finished. Okay, so but just trust that they're going to disappear. It gets refreshed about every day. It'll take care of it automatically, but take care of the underlying things underneath. Now here we have some planned meetings. Now this meeting is from 2015, quite a while ago. What happened? Somebody started a meeting. Either they planned a meeting or they started a meeting, but they never completed the meeting. Now I no longer care about that meeting. That meeting's not important. What we need to do is get it out of the system. So if I click on that, we go to here, we go to overview, and we mark it completed. Okay, this was from years ago. Nobody cares about it. So that gets it off of your list. Again, when I recalculate, it'll be there. And I go to the next meeting. Here's another one from 2016. I go to the overview. I hit completed. It's pretty easy, really. And you go through all the meetings, and pretty soon you'll have only the current meetings that you're really working on, and that's where you want to be. Need to respond. Now this is a request that somebody has made of you. We should build a treehouse. That was some sort of test. So here I've got a request here. We should build a treehouse, and so what I need to do is go here and say, yeah, give a response. No. Another way of taking care of it is to complete the overall thing. This is all overdue. It's been sitting there for half of a year now. The other option is to close it, to close the entire proposal. Depending on what it was. This was used again for testing, and so it's basically just trash laying around. But if it was a real request, the question is, why haven't you finished that request? If it's a serious ongoing request, then put your response in there, and that'll make it get off your home page. If the whole request is just trash, then go ahead and close it and get rid of it. Need to complete are things that you started. Now there's a couple different categories here, but they're all things that you haven't finished. So see, this one says this is a draft. So let me just go that. This is a draft comment, okay, from a little while ago. And what do? You close it. You either post it or you delete it. You edit it and finish it out. So posting it would be completing it and sending it out. So why do you have a draft comment here? In this case, I'm just going to delete it. Good enough. Now that will no longer be on there. Let's just go see what this one is. Here's another draft comment. Alternatively, I can post it, and that sends it out as email to everybody. Unposted draft topics. These are discussion topics that have been created. So in this case, here's some minutes. Okay, so we have a draft, hasn't been finished up. You have a choice. You can delete it. Okay, and to delete it, you have to go to the list of topics and delete it there. Or you go ahead and do the post, and you can post it without email or with email. So this is because I just post it with email. And now that's finished up, because the purpose of this is people will start things and forget to complete them. So that's why you've got this on your home page. The proper answer is to go clean house. Go find those things and finish them up. Now, in the case of watched workspaces, these are workspaces which you have designated that you are interested in watching. And so you can, if you want, go to here and stop watching them. Okay, if you want to get them off the list, you can stop watching them. I think you'll probably find you don't have a problem in this space. These don't tend to collect up. Accessible workspaces, same sort of thing. These don't tend to collect, but what you can do is, take yourself out of the workspace, stop being a member of the workspace if that's too. And sites that you manage, again, stop managing the sites. I think most people don't have a problem with these columns. It's these action items, plan meetings, need to respond, need to complete, and unposted draft topics. These are the things that tend to pile up. Go through them. If you've been letting it go for a while, I mean, these are going back several years here. So obviously, if you stay on top of it, if you clean it up every month or two, it's usually only a couple items. It's pretty easy to go clean up. If it's been sitting there for a few years, spend a few minutes, clean it all up, then your workspace will be empty, and you'll be able to see the new things come up. Your home page is showing you things that need your attention. Go do them. Either go complete the meeting, go post the draft, go complete the comment, go make the response, do the option. That will clean up your home page, and then new items will be much more readily apparent to you. Hope that helps.